Hey, Joe here. I'm the custodian at ignitiondiecast.com, but this channel is mostly a video diary of my personal collecting, hijinks, successes, failures. Walk with me now as I open and talk about cars, trucks, and sometimes even action figures. I usually interject some sassy Gen X commentary about the hobby, tales from the toy aisle, and society itself. So be sure to like, subscribe, share, and definitely comment. Your opinion matters. Good morning, Diecast folks. Joe, obviously, and I'm done drinking coffee because I'm running really late. This video is being filmed later in the day, later in the morning than it usually is. I'm on to tea, done with coffee. And man, I've lived a lifetime this morning. I went out and looked for the Speedway Toyota Supra exclusives. They're 7-Eleven exclusives, but here in the Southeast, we don't have 7-Elevens, we have Speedways. And of course, there was nothing there. It's gone, every single one. And I stopped by another store on my way home, and nothing. It's an eternal truth, and this isn't meant to sound snobby or anything, but the more economically pressured, the more economic pressure, the lower income an area is, the bigger deal diecast is, flipping it. Because anything that people can make money off of is fair game. And if you're lucky enough to live near like a city with like a country club area where people drive Lamborghinis and Ferraris and shit like that, there is a neighborhood in Atlanta like that. And you go out diecast hunting, the pegs are swollen with fruit because nobody in those neighborhoods gives a shit about Hot Wheels or Matchbox or anything else. So if you can go to like a grocery store, they don't even have dollar stores in those neighborhoods, but a grocery store or a Target in a really affluent area here in America, good pickings, let me tell you. But I don't live anywhere near there, so it's like I have to be going through there for some other reason or something. So it's Tuesday again. It's always Tuesday. And I got a mixed bag of stuff. I got 2 cars that I ordered, and then some that came in from, I'm not supposed to name drop, but Bill Wilkinson, who's a solid trader dude, sent some archive ads, a very special archive ad. 3 cars I'm keeping, and then I'm going to show you 2 cars that I bought. Let me show you the purchased ones first. So 2 Ford Escort RS 1600s for my little RS 1600 box case collection. And these are both for the same year, the Castrol livery. Smoked fog lamps. White base. Chrome interior. Why do they do that? I don't know. I mean, I know why they do it, because actually, is there even chrome on this? I guess there's a little chrome streak. I mean, they make the chrome interior because it's the same piece as the bumpers, but I'd rather have black bumpers than a black interior, but I'm weird. And here's the red one. It is red, looks kind of orange. It's like a tomato red because these lights in this room are yellow, and haven't done any like studio prep or anything to make these videos better. So very similar. This one has white rims, colored base, and chrome interior. Woo-hoo. So 2 more R1600s. I don't even think I have half of them. There's a lot of those cars. So slowly getting there. And then Bill, as I mentioned, sent this, the only Family Dollar, Dollar Tree exclusive that I've even seen. I don't think they're hitting here in the Southeast, to be honest. I've come across several shippers in those 2 different stores, but like the best I've found is like an Optimus Prime, and there's none of the exclusives. I don't know. I mean, has anyone here in the Southeast, like in the Carolinas or Georgia or Florida or even Alabama, Tennessee, found any of these Family Dollar exclusives? So I didn't want one of these. This one's going to the archive, and it's like metal flake, silver. There's a gray one. We're getting 3 colors of this year. There's the gray one from earlier in the year. Here's the exclusive silver sparkly one, and then there's an orange one coming too, apparently, which I haven't even seen a picture of yet. But glad to have this. Like I said, I don't want one, but the archive needs it because it's a numbered store exclusive. And a 69 Corvette Racer in red. Archive needed that. I have it. I have it. And here's a white one going to the archive. I got it. A Moon Eyes 8 crate. Very tempting. I love these old wagons, but I don't collect them yet. And I think it's technically a fantasy car. Mid-engine, 8-cylinder. Look at that. And a brand new, pristine, this feels like it came out of the package, Porsche Carrera. This is the chunky and heavy corrugated casting. Had a hard time remembering that company. And these are quite heavy. It's got a metal base, a metal body, and it's way out of proportion for a 911. But it's up there. It's not as heavy as, I think the heaviest car ever, mainline ever made was the VW drag bus. But this is probably in the top 10. My arm's getting heavy holding that thing. And I'm keeping this. It's a Porsche 917. I looked at it real quick and I was like, oh, that's a Matchbox. But no, this is actually a Hot Wheels I've never even seen before. It's a different casting than the other Hot Wheels 917s. It's much smaller, but totally welcome. A Hot Wheels 928. I get the 944, 928 mixed up, but that's definitely 928. And it's a Hot Wheels. No flaws. Like new. So I'm keeping that one. And a weird Matchbox one. Look at those colors. It's got a little bit of play wear, but not a problem. I think I'm gonna oil these wheels. It feels a little like it's been in a toy box or in storage for a while. So, oh, by the way, it has opening doors. Shows you that sexy red interior with the bucket seats. But I'm gonna keep that one for sure. And that's all I got. It's Tuesday. It's always Tuesday, isn't it? My 2 cents today. This might be a little heavy, more than you really want to hear, so you might want to stop listening now if you're only in it for the cars. But my 2 cents, it's not really a 2 cents. It's just this theory I have of the triangle of power. Down here you have wealth. Down here you have power. And up here you have corruption, crime, and perversion. And I feel like the rich down here and the powerful always wind up corrupt, perverted, and criminal. Whether you're rich first, like, I don't know, Donald Trump for one, or you are not rich, like Jeff Bezos or Mark Zuckerberg, and you wind up a billionaire, and then you wind up rich and powerful. So power and wealth go together. And I have this theory that the rich and powerful always wind up corrupt and perverted because their money allows them to explore the limits of earthly delights, like buying stuff, buying islands, planes, trying all the food you can imagine, all the drugs that aren't gonna like just kill you immediately, and it grows old after a while. So they have no choice but to move into like crime and pedophilia. So in my opinion, this is just my 2 cents, most rich people are pedophiles and criminals because they simply get bored and they have to move into that. So that's why we haven't seen the Epstein list, because incriminates so many people in such a broad spectrum that nobody wants that released, because both sides of the political spectrum, probably celebrities, businessmen, who knows, musicians. There's some list that came out like a year ago, and Anthony Kiedis was on it, who I believe is a pedophile, and Oprah Winfrey, which is weird. So maybe, I just don't see Oprah Winfrey being a pedophile, but maybe she was working with Epstein for investment purposes, legitimately. I don't know. But anyway, the triangle: money, power, corruption, aka perversion. It's been that way forever. Since Roman times, since 15th century England, the world is run by people in that triad: money, power, corruption. And there's nothing we can do about it. Just try to be happy with your little patch and have dorky little hobbies and stay off the radar. Talk to you tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Bye.